first and foremost, write down where it is that you want to go. What are your goals? What are you striving toward? What do you want to accomplish? Right. And those things can be personal, they can be professional, but like, what are you trying to accomplish? Right. Write that down. And then write down the 5 names of the folks who are closest to you that you spend the most time with. And then evaluate if those folks are actually the ones who are pushing you forward or creating a little drag on you from reaching um, your end goal, right? And as we mentioned before, those folks who may be slowing you down are not bad people. Love them to death, but just understand that those folks may not be the ones to help you move forward in the quickest time frame, I guess, to reach your goal. And so, determine if they are an anchor, determine if they're an engine, and then determine how you want to manage your time with those folks, right? You may want to spend a little less time with the folks that you consider anchors in your life, and a little bit more time with those folks who are engines in your life, and then and hopefully you have a good mix of folks in your life like that. And and if not, I guess, then you have to make some different decisions on how to find some engines in your life. And sometimes that happens. You have to go out and find them. Um and that again is a whole nother conversation. But there are events that I know they have that Eventbrite, that you can go on and find events that are happening in your area, where you can go out and meet people who are like minded, and get some positive energy, some things like that. But that's your challenge for this week, for this episode, and hopefully you will take that and actually apply it. And we would love to hear from you about your progress, or anything that you would like to share. So, Frankie's going to tell you about where you can find us in all the social spaces and so forth. So you can just jump in there and leave us some DMs, leave us some comments, and we do read them and comment. So don't be afraid to give us some feedback on what's happening with you. And with
Yeah.
that, Frankie, yeah, go ahead, tell them, give us some last words, and then tell the folks where they can find us.
I mean, in terms of last words, I'll use the same phrase that I used earlier in the conversation. Iron sharpens iron. The people around us have an impact on our outcomes, and we just need to be honest about those impacts and take that into account as we're trying to pause, shift, and ignite to reach a new level.